YouTube is full of videos about good knives. It's full of videos about bad knives. It's high time that someone makes a video about weird knives. This is 3 Weird Knives, and I'm your host, JJJinks!
Let's get weird.
In this week's episode, we will be looking at neck knives. These are knives on a chain that you wear around your neck, like this one. The Scorpion Neck Knife by Fantasy Master. See, it's even got a sword in flames. So, this is a metallic deal. It's pretty heavy, actually. And you get one of those dog tag style chains with it. And I'm sure you saw from the packaging, the tail comes off to reveal a very, very upswept, I guess that would be a sway back blade with some black junk on it. And it actually is double ground, very rough and very dull. And that black stuff is actually from inside the Scorpion's thorax. It's, I guess, the thing that keeps it stuck in there. But whatever it is, it's like gooey. Maybe they have real scorpion guts inside, and that's what that is. Weird thing about this scorpion is that it has too many appendages. Scorpions have 8 limbs, including the pincers. This one has 10. So that means this is not just any scorpion. It is an alien scorpion, or a mutant scorpion, some kind of a new species. And on the back you can see an advertisement for a spider, which has the correct number of limbs. The spider neck knife, and the detachable knife is that. Maybe I should get this one. Well, that was scary and somewhat sinister. Speaking of scary and somewhat sinister, there's this knife. Now, technically it's not a neck knife, but I thought it was because of its size, and in the picture I didn't see the sheath on it. It just kind of looks like one. I suppose you could attach a chain through the massive hole in the head of this devil knife and wear it that way. So what we have is a demon head where the handle is the demon's horns. And the blade is a dagger with one of those slots cut down the middle, so it's kind of a double-bladed deal. There are serrations on both sides. This comes to us from Master Cutlery. And it's not very comfortable in the hand. The horns, or at least my hand, the horns just kind of force you to hold it in a funky, uncomfortable way. I've actually found it's more comfortable to hold it like this. That way, not only do you get the double blade to stab, what do you fight with one of these? Holy monks? Holy, we'll say, nuns. Yes, you can use this to stab nuns. And just like the real devil, this one is two-faced. Kind of something weird going on with its mouth. Looks like there's a bunch of butts in there. Are you seeing that? Or maybe that one in the middle is a butthole? Gay sex demons, yes! Here's one from M-Tech. M-Tech, a golden standard. So this neck knife also comes with the dog tag chain, and what you have is this interestingly shaped sheath that's hard plastic, and on the inside you get a knife that has the handle of a grenade. And in fact, that's how it was advertised. It's one of the reasons why I kind of picked it up, because you see knife handles made out of things resembling guns and pistols and other ordnance, but not really grenades. So I thought that was unique. You got the green digi camo, and you can put a lanyard in here if you want. Now, the knife itself is actually not that uncomfortable. Yeah, it feels good. But holy cow, look at this blade. That angle is so steep that, like, that's not even a cutting edge at this point. You could say maybe it's a wedge. It's sharp at the point. You could probably use this as a little tiny throwing knife, I suppose. That would go with the grenade theme. Now, the other thing that makes this weird is the sheath. On this side, I don't know, you tell me. I think it kind of has a oddly terrifying, sinister look to it. It kind of reminds me of the mother brain from Captain N, that old 80s cartoon about the guy who goes into the Nintendo games. It just vaguely looks like a face. You know, the human brain is made to look for patterns and recognize faces and things. So I saw this and I was just kind of like, ah! And, well, the elongated nose is a pocket clip. So, yeah, if you wanted to, you don't have to wear this around your neck. You could put it into your pocket. Maybe it would be more appropriate to put on your belt. And that concludes this week's episode of 3 Weird Knives. Deadly Ordnance, Evil Mutations.